Hi, so today I want to talk about Realia. Realia, Realia, Realia. So what is Realia? Real things that are used for language learning and language teaching. So Realia is practical, hopefully it's interesting, it's relevant, and it's probably going to be cheap or free. So what are some examples? Children's books. And you can use Realia as a language teacher for your learners or as a language learner for yourself, alone or with your tutor or teacher. So children's books, even if you're an adult or your learners are adults, you can still use children's books. So this is just a storybook, but these are actually books for Korean children to use and learn Korean. You have vocabulary exercises, okay, to help them learn Korean vocabulary, and they can do some writing. And there are also little stories in here. Okay, little stories, well, not in this one, but exercises and more exercises. Okay, and the great thing about children's books is that besides vocabulary and grammar and context, if as a learner you're reading these out loud, or a teacher reading to your learners, you can work on pronunciation. But also children's books are great for helping language students learn more about the culture that goes with the target language. Other examples of Realia are newspapers and flyers, okay? So you might not be able to read articles, but you can still read captions and titles. And flyers. So this is a supermarket flyer. So there are lots of pictures and the words that go with them for food vocabulary, obviously, but you've also got money, right? The costs, and you've also got dates and times on here. You've got a map. Just use your imagination. The possibilities are endless. This is a flyer from another store. So you've got some, I think it's another store. Besides food, you've got appliances and kitchenware and other things. Other examples of Realia are bills. So I've got my gas bill, phone bill, apartment building maintenance bill, and my electric bill. So with these, obviously numbers, costs, your address, phone numbers. Again, use your imagination, whether you're a teacher or a learner. The possibilities are endless. And receipts. I love receipts. Paris Baguette, E-Mart, a bank receipt, Home Plus. And you don't have to read everything. Well, if you're using children's books, you're probably going to read everything in the books eventually. But the other things, just read what you can. So with a receipt, for example, you can study the numbers, you can study the vocabulary for things such as item, quantity, total, tax, whatever. You can do this on your own or with your learners or with your, in my case, with my tutor. We've used receipts before to play games. So for example, I would tell her what I bought and she would have to guess how much I paid for each item. You can do math, addition, subtraction, multiplication, etc. The possibilities are endless, and this is free. Free. I bought a teacup at a store today, and the cashier wrapped it in a newspaper. So if I want to, I can use the newspaper to study a little bit. Packaging. So food packages, blueberries, mineral water, mayonnaise. So you can read not just the names of the items, but the ingredients, the nutritional value, etc. Other items, a little brush. This actually, even though I bought it here in Korea, was made in Japan, so it's mostly in Japanese, but there is some Korean here. And then these earplugs. So besides the basic vocabulary, the term for earplugs, you've got pictures and uses and I think instructions. So if you want to, you can just take a few seconds or a minute and study the vocabulary item, or you can go further and take a few minutes and read the back, read the information on the back. The possibilities are endless. So you can also take pictures. Some things either you won't want to hold on to or you won't be able to take home. So you can take pictures. This is from a bulletin board, parking sign, a CCTV sign, subway signs, other signs, food labels, okay? And then you as the teacher or the learner can use the picture if you're studying online for your virtual background. Okay, so if we were studying getting takeout or ice cream or dessert or food or whatever, we could use something like this. I have other pictures. This is from inside a taxi. And then I have some hiking signs. So the possibilities are endless. So again, children's books, packaging and newspapers, and bills and receipts. Use your imagination. Realia is cheap or free or something you would have purchased anyway. It's practical. Hopefully it's interesting for you and your learners, or you and your tutor. Relevant. You can play games. You can just do a little reading, whatever you want. So if you have any other ideas for Realia items or activities, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching and have a great day.